Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. So we're back here at Vlox's Falls. I was a little bit tempted to play the cutscene again, but I figure you've already seen it twice, 3 times. It's a bit overkill. So yeah, well, this is the last guy we need to speak to now. When we spoke to Livia, that led us to a mission. When we spoke to Lork, that led us to a mission. This last one doesn't actually lead us to a mission, but we have to complete all 3 to get to the last mission. If you see what I mean. This here with plaques, actually, I probably should have done it first. Really, this is, I think, what they intend for you to do first, but really, it doesn't matter. It's only a very slight little change in the dialogue.
Why are you bothering me?
But yeah, okay, so here we go. We need Rink for the Golem project. He's bright, intelligent even. Lately, he's been hanging around Riven Earth, researching the flow patterns of mountain waterfalls. Apparently, he sees patterns in things where others just see chaos. It seems odd, I know, but you never know what these geniuses will find interesting. Find him and bring him aboard. I'm sure he'll want to help us. So this guy's just like a bit weird, and sort of Ula and Gad kind of are brought on the project to like figure out what he's been working on, really. But okay, so we're here to I'm here to serve all your staffing needs. We can also ask about what the Golem actually stands for. Golem stands for Genius Operated Living Enchanted Manifestation. Catchy? No? No, it's not very catchy at all. Okay.
I'm busy.
Right. So, let's do it. See, this is why I think you're actually supposed to do this one first, because essentially you could speak to him on your way to Ratasum the first time. But whatever, it doesn't really matter too much. So anyway, while we're here at Ratasum, if you remember, we completed that Polymok quest a while ago, so we'll hand this into the Grand Master while we're here. Nice and efficient, if I can find him quickly this time. So here, as you can see, Blim is actually offering us, I think that's a new quest he wants us to do, where we go back into the dungeon to find his staff, which he's still missing. Here we go, so here's Hoff. We should get a new piece as well.
Why are you bothering me?
Even Blarp proved no match for you? I wish I could have seen the game. Move, counter move. A game of Polymok is the epitome of cerebral excitement. Well, perhaps next time. I believe you're now ready for some harder opponents. If you'd like to take on some Polymok professionals, let me know. I can line up a number of games for you with major players, Assura and otherwise. Cool. So we've got an Ice Imp, and the next one is actually quite a way away. It's back at Gunnar's Hold. I hope you're wearing comfortable shoes, Tom. You've got quite the walk ahead of you. My protege, Fonk, is touring the Northlands, attempting to teach these thick-headed Norn barbarians to play Polymok. You can imagine how well that is working out. He's dying for a real challenge and awaits your arrival in Gunnar's Hold. Don't disappoint him. Okay, so Fonk is going to get honked. With a name like that, I bet he was teased as a kid and has rage issues, yes. So they do get progressively harder, which is quite cool. Let's
I'm busy.
Register our piece. There you go, Ice Imp. Sweet. So we'll do that when we get to it. In fact, I don't know if I mentioned this actually. I'm not going to be doing all Polymok on Tom Bluewood. If we have to play Polymok in a different region, I see no reason why I shouldn't just do it on like Matt or Peter. So if it happens, it happens. But right now, let's go find. God, I've already forgotten his name. Christ. Rink, that's the one. Right. So we can go find Rink. And the best way to do that, not in the Mega Stones, we want to come out here, back to the Riven Earth. I might cut it when we walk there. Actually, no, do you know what? I think, do you remember the Golem Foundry I was talking about a while ago? Let's go there, because we missed that. It is a place we'll be returning to. It's quite a big place in sort of the next mission we do. But I'd like to show you it before we've got everybody on board and the Golem project gets underway. So if you remember last time we came sort of near the raptor cave. I'm also aware, sorry, when I was looking back through that episode when we walked through here, I was watching the editing and I thought to myself, why the hell didn't I actually go into the cave? We saw a tiny little bit of the entrance, but no more. It's quite cool. If I do get a chance to go there, I will go there. It's just lots of little raptors in there though, really. You're not missing out on much. Anyway, this is the place that I was talking about that looks like it's just perfectly nice and safe, which is cool because it just gives you time to relax and enjoy the environment. But if you take a misstep, suddenly you'll find there are a hell of a lot of spiders, and just look at these webs in the background. Actually quite cool. They use special spider skills as well, snaring web and stuff, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, and of course, I think I also mentioned it already, but this is a very cool place to get iguanas. They're quite rare iguanas. You don't find them in many places, but this is definitely the best place because it's so close to Ratasum. Over there's like literally nothing except a million spiders that will await to try and kill you. So, all right, so this is the Foundry. It doesn't do like much yet because the project's not underway. But this place is really cool. It's just pretty awesome. Everything, as we know, in sort of Asura lands, everything's kind of pulsing with magic energies, and this place will be no exception. That kind of big platform in the middle there, cool stuff will be happening there. once we're working it out. So I thought I'd show you it for now. And also there's a person you can speak to. I think there is. Should be one. Yeah, so you can speak to Soccer over here. And she, I think is a she won't do anything. You can actually tell with the Asura whether they're a boy or a girl from their name. Look at these ears! Alright, oh no, that's just the headdress making them look longer. That's actually quite cool. You find out later that Asura like to make their ears look bigger. I don't know whether that's on purpose, but it's pretty badass. So yeah, we can speak to Soccer, sorry.
I'm busy.
And he says, or she says, I think it, I have no idea actually. We Asura are hoping to get a work team together to build golems. This place will be part of our golem animation process. So we just need to get some people in who have an idea how to run it. I hope they arrive soon. It's pretty dull standing around out here. Okay, and we'll get some cool stuff to talk about with him or her later. So we'll speak to the Sky Crew member as well. Hello.
Oh, great. Another buka.
Sky lowerer, they say. I still don't think it's possible. The sky seems awfully heavy, what with all the clouds. We should make a cloud remover first. But we can't do either because these monsters ate all our tools. Tell you what, you kill the monsters, I'll find the tools, and we'll both go home happy. If you help, I'll even give you a little something to make the job easier. What do you say? Okay, I say get ready to clean the monster guts off your tools. Right, so yeah, this is the Foundry. We will be back here. Just kind of wanted to show it off since we're kind of en route anyway. This is pretty cool. I think that's Asuran. Is this the beacon? Seriously? Okay, so the other episode I was talking about, yeah, I'll talk about it more later, but this is Asuran language. I think this is a genuine language that has been confirmed to be translatable, but we're, what, how many years? 4 years down the line of Eye of the North's release, and still nobody's managed to do it. So that says something in Asura, if it's the same as the stuff that appears on the beacon anyway. But yeah, there you go. And these are like little golems. If you actually notice, these look just like the capsules we saw when we were in Ula's lab, which is pretty awesome. You've got like the Asura face on it. Anyway, right, let's go. I'll stop guffawing at all the little things. This is the big chasm that gives Riven Earth its name. We're actually probably not going very close to where we need to be, are we? Yeah, we've got to be all the way over there. So do you know what, guys? I've already given you a pretty nice tour of Riven Earth. So I will cut it and see you in a bit. Alright, here we go. We're coming quite close now. And funny enough, they were talking about him finding reflections in water and stuff. And it's the water at these big statue waterfall things, which is pretty cool. Look, the water actually comes out of their mouths, except for that one over there, which is shut. That's quite cool. But yeah, as I said before, I don't know how clear I was, but there's actual concept art out there of Guild Wars 2. I think it's of this, or it's of a place extremely similar to this, except all the faces in the rocks look like the human gods, I believe. But yeah, okay, so here's Rink. Hello, Rink. What's up, man?
You need me?
Yeah, we need you. Look atop these falls. Look at the pattern the water creates. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Alright, come on. Yes, this Golem project is exactly what we need to take care of those blasted destroyers. I'll head to my lab to begin the preliminary work. See me once Gad and Ula have joined us. Their expertise will be invaluable. See, this is the little line that just makes you think that they intended to do it first. Anyway, at least Rink doesn't need a whole load of crap to do to get him on the project. I think that's it for now.
Trouble.
So basically now we go and meet him elsewhere, which would be in the Alsasia Tangle. But since we're already here, I'm actually going to go through this portal here, and we're going to go... Oh, maybe I should go through the bottom right hand. No, we'll go through this portal here, and basically we're going to be able to go to the last outpost in the Tarnished coast. So actually in a previous episode I showed you basically the walk right to the portal. This is essentially exactly where we came through. So I will cut it till we're at it. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so here we are. This is the portal. Literally, this is just like 60 seconds later than when I just was. There wasn't really anything to fight. Let's go through. I think there's 3 entrances here, one in all the corners up at the top. And it's quite a cool place. There's not that... aside from these quests I mentioned at the end of the last episode, there's not that much sort of really unique to talk about. There's a cool looking forest place, actually, that we might see. And there's a little Asuran, like, little village outpost place that we'll be able to go to. Some of the funnest things here, though, is to do with some Asura, but they only appear in the explorable area after... Oh my god, they hit me for a lot there. After I've completed this quest we're doing now. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse because you kind of have to complete the quest and then know to go back. Jesus Christ, over 100 damage, seriously? So yeah, but I will be showing you guys that. It's very funny. Pretty cool stuff, actually. So, but yeah, first we're actually going to take a little detour to get to a place called the Tarnished Haven, and then basically we've got to go to, so the Tarnished Haven's in this corner, we've got to go to that corner. It is a pain, but what are you going to do? So I guess I'll probably speed a lot of this up, maybe add some post commentary if I see something cool. Generally this is probably the most bland area of the Tarnished Coast, I must say, again outside of those quests. Or maybe we can get to the little outpost thing. Is that it over there, because of that magical building? Oh yeah, what are they building here? So these are just machine crew members in this area. Let's see what they have to say. I do love how big the trees are, actually.
You need me?
Right, yeah, maybe. What are you doing?
I'm busy.
I'm sure you're busy, okay. I hear you're a good worker. Care to lend a hand on my crew's project? We're working on the world's first super disorganizer machine. You won't ever have to make your disorganization again. Lend a hand and clear all the creatures in the area for scrap, and I'll give you this little bonus. Wait, what? What are they building? A disorganization machine? Eh? Okay, alright, I'm always happy to hunt creatures for a vague purpose. Vague? That's not even vague. That's even... that's just outright confusing. Oh well, okay. Is this the outpost? I think it might be. Oh yeah, of course, we met the Quetzal a long way away, sort of north of the Giant's Basin, in that mysterious area we know sweet fuck all about. And they're actually, this is the only other place you will find Quetzal. There's a few Quetzal wandering around down here. Lovely green Tengu. I think these are like the last tribe of Tengu we ever really meet, if you think about it. Quetzal Crest Guards. And they never talk to you. They never have any quests to do. That actually reminds me. When we get to the Tarnished Haven, we'll do a little bit of speaking. I mean, if you look back at my factions let's play, I used to speak to the Henchmen constantly. I keep forgetting in recent episodes. I don't know. I think it's since I've started using heroes, I kind of forget about the Henchmen a bit more. But they do have genuine, interesting, new, unique things to say in each of the 4 or 5, if you want to say, regions in Eye of the North. So we'll speak to a couple of them. I won't bore you with all of them though, but yeah. So what are these beacons? Are they just guiding us somewhere? Just another kind of building I wish I could go inside, to be honest. But there's another one over there. I don't know. What is that? Is that a dam? Is that a dam down there? Really? Okay, alright. I've got to go stop getting distracted. We'll go to the bottom right, so screw it. We're going this way. Oh, hello. This place looks cool. Is this a cave or just a really overgrown sort of area? This place is pretty badass. Very pretty. Oh, I know exactly where we are. We might be about to get attacked. This is an area where there's patrols. Basically, we cross this bridge and then go that way. And we'll be almost there. Oh, I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a long walk, but guess not. I need a new toupee. Where's a dead raccoon when you need one? I think this is the last group here. What I'm going to do is... Oh, fuck's sake. I hate the simians. Ice prison, man. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, get me up. I'm pretty sure this is the last group. Yeah, it is. So hopefully I can just sneak past while they all fight the henchmen. Sweet. Okay, so lots of cool people here. 2 huge long quest chains. Ooh, Justikar Navid. Ooh, a white mantle, and he has a quest for us? Okay, well, we'll do that later. Shinji Sherman, he's pretty cool. More machine crew members. Let's just go into the Tarnished Haven. This is, due to a number of things, the 2 big long quest chains being a big part of it, probably one of my favourite sort of outback outposts that's easy to miss in the game. So yeah, this is the Tarnished Haven. I guess first things first, look at that clear blue sky. And just the other day I was bitching about the skyboxes. It looks good here, I'll give them that. Okay, so yeah, let's read the description. Okay, so founded by exiles from Kryta, this settlement is a common destination for political refugees. Those who find themselves on the outs with the current ruling faction in Lion's Arch come here to hide from the political upheaval rampant within the Krytan state. As a result, the Haven's inhabitants are a combination of expatriates, agents, spies, and refugees. Okay, so I'm not quite sure whether this is really a very friendly place or not, but it's got a cool story anyway. I quite like it. Just a little village out in the middle of nowhere, nice little chicken up there. I've never noticed him before, but there's some interesting things, namely this guy here, Shinji Sherman. Oh look, he's talking about me. From the looks of you, Tom Bluewood, I bet you've got animal heads on your walls. Doesn't everyone with the title Slayer of Beasts? So basically, we've got our titles in this game. I don't have many on this second account, of course, but when you earn titles, this guy actually starts announcing what titles you've got. So he says, so he keeps talking about that one to me, because I've actually only got 3. I've got Sunspear Commander, Not Too Clumsy, and the Slayer of Beasts. Really? I thought I at least had the Cantham Protector. I didn't master 2 missions, really? Oh, those were the 2 ones in the Echovald Forest, I see. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. So, salutations, Sunspear Commander. So, tell me, how many things do you have to kill to reach that rank? So, yeah, he's got lots of unique dialogue, and sort of when the game first came out, you'd have crowds of people looking around him, sort of standing there and asking him to shout out about their titles and sort of showing off. It's cool, isn't it? And you can actually get him as an ally outside. You saw him just out there. I'll talk more about that when we leave, though. What does he actually say if you speak to him?
Welcome, friend.
Oh, hello. What are you doing lollygagging around the town? Shouldn't you be out slaying beasts and breaking a sweat? My deadline is almost here. He's called Shinji Sherman, so he's obviously from Shinji Island. Why is he here? Who knows? He actually has even Vanguard voice dialogue.
May the gods protect
you. See, and for some reason, he only ever says it as if... in this game, voice acting, when you speak to people, they say different things depending on how high your reputation is with that respective faction. And he only says rank 10, so that as high as you can get, even Vanguard stuff to you. I don't know why. I think they just decided, why the hell not. So, here's the other really long quest chain from Kirsch here. Very cool. Just this is the one to do with the gods and the facets from Glint's lair and stuff. We'll be looking at that next episode or whenever. I'm still not sure. Lots more things. Another bull. He's pretty cool. What was the other thing? Oh yes. So the henchmen here. Actually, if I can find them, there's a Polymok guy here, as you can see. So we'll be coming here later. And yeah, where are the henchmen? I'm hoping nobody's been around here for a while, because if they haven't, I've got something quite cool to show you. Is that a cat? Is that a cat? No, they're pigs. Oh, God. What a bad mistake to make. Oh, yes. Oh, no, someone has been here. So, basically, here, do you remember what I said about all the henchmen do different things in the outposts? On this one, when you walk close, Menlo decides he's going to start dancing for everyone else, and they all start cheering him on, which is pretty hilarious, isn't it? This is one of the more unique things you can see the henchmen doing, and all of them are just looking around having a laugh. Look, Devon is laughing and stuff. In fact, you also notice Menlo's using the ranger dance. A lot of the henchmen from Prophecies didn't use the same emotes that their respective profession should use, and this is no different here. So Menlo, I think all of his stuff, he always uses ranger emotes, so he's actually not doing the monk dance here. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Pretty great. Who did I want to speak to? So we've heard what Talon has to say, I think. He says, "Hail, friend, you need assistance. My sword is faster than the Zephyr. Wind of my people, I'm here to help. Devonna." Hold on, friends. You can't just run off and start fighting if you don't have a plan. At least carry a big hammer. Do you know what? I'll read those two, and if you guys want to pause the video. The Asura know what it's like to be displaced from their homelands. I say we help them. Why are you looking at me like that? I have a heart. I just don't always listen to it. Oh, sin, you cruel cow. Menlo. I don't trust the Asura. How can anyone make friends with a race that spends all their time underground? Every time I used to get used to the fact that humans are in charge of everything, we come across some other creature that think they're in the running. We usually blow them up. Oh, Lena, how you're wrong. We're about to fall. We're about to fall hard. Okay, Eve? It's not too late, Adam. Don't talk like that. Not everyone's going to die. Shh, you wouldn't want them to. Oh, hello there. What were you saying? Eve, you're insane. You are actually insane. Okay, Harter, you guys can pause that if you want. And Loshar, there we go. Oh, and sorry, Aiden. And Zoe. I'll read Zoe out. Listen to the forest and smell the battle on the wind. This place is more alive than you realise. Okay, cool. I'm happy with everything we've done here. This was just for a little stop off. There's the 2 huge quest chains. But generally, we'll just be moving on from here. So I'm going to leave. Go back out into the tangle. And we've got to go to the complete opposite corner of this place now. I'm a little bit worried the episode might be getting a little bit long as well. So what I'm going to do is come out here. Speak to this big machine crew member. Does this have anything important to say? No.
I'm busy.
So, you're the humans who's been skitting around these parts? Well, you're just like a dredge and you smell even worse. Still, my crew is short-handed and we could use a booker like you to do some of the dirty work. I mean, important support tasks. Take this and go out and hunt things. Anything you can find. We'll use the parts to make our super disorganizer machine. Disorganization is good, I'll help. I like how he mentions the dredge there, because they're both two underground races, so it's nice to think that maybe they knew each other, sort of, in the past. Anyway, so here's Shinji Sherman.
How can I help?
Oh, hello, I bet you're wondering what such a famous personality is doing all the way out here. No, I don't do autographs, that would just cheapen the mood. I'm working on a new piece for the Monastery Gazette, so that's what he's doing here. A sexy expose on all things adventurous. I can tell by your smell that you're on a mission, or out of soap. How I would love to follow you on your exploits. Watch you destroy your enemies with ruthless impunity. Witness how you scrub those tough-to-clean bloodstains off your armour. Allow me the privilege to tag along and observe, would you? Sure, tag along. So he's actually invincible. He says marvellous. He'll say all kinds of interesting things. Now, I'm going to speed most of this stuff coming up, sadly. But if you can find it, feel free to pause. He's quite funny. He's got all kinds of dialogue, he says. But yeah, the most interesting thing about him is he's basically invincible. He can take damage. I'd like to thank my mother for this ward. And too sappy. He can take damage, but he kind of heals himself without needing to use any skills. It's quite bizarre. It's quite cool. He's actually a bit of an ally. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got a Tengu gaze on us. That means he's going to watch at me. When he sees me using a skill, he's going to use monkey see, monkey do and start using it himself. But yeah, sorry, back to Shinji Sherman. He's quite good in that regard because enemies will attack him and maybe divert some of the damage and stuff. So yeah, he doesn't actually fight himself though. Well done, not your best performance, but entertaining nonetheless. Okay. I'm not here to have you review me. But yeah, okay, I'm going to speed it up now, guys. Probably have a bit of post-commentary in there. See you in a sec. Through the big forest with the big trees.